So here we are, 4 games into this season, 4-0. Who's the most impressive player to you?
Individual player?
Or coach from the Philadelphia Eagles through 4 games, 4-0, big-time victories over the Tampa Bay Bucks, over the Kansas City Chiefs, over the Dallas Cowboys, and over the LA Rams. The number one player that has impressed you the most over these 4 games.
If I'm going over the 4-game sample size,
you are going over the 4-game sample size.
My answer would be the bald eagle himself, Zach Bond, right there. I had a little bit of doubt in the back of my mind coming into the season that maybe last year was an outlier year. Maybe this was a one-hit wonder kind of situation. Nope, absolutely not. This dude is straight up one of the best linebackers in football. He's everything that the Eagles need. He's the foundation of that entire defensive unit there. I think he's been excellent and kind of rose to the challenge basically every time he's tested there. A guy that when you don't notice him, it's for the right reasons, that he's making things happen before they happen on the field there. I think Zach Bond is every bit of like the foundation of this defense that they needed. Been very impressed and thrilled that this is legitimate, what we saw last year.
What a story he has.
Incredible.
Too, what he's been able to do. And of course, being special teams to the Saints, getting an opportunity, 1-year deal. I believe it was a 1-year deal with the Eagles, making the most of it, all pro, so on and so forth. So here we are. Yeah, it's hard to argue. And he was all over the field.
Yeah.
Again on Sunday in that hot weather for the defense with the Eagles against the Tampa Bay Bucks. I like it. Zach Bond, most impressive player for Sean Barnard here through 4 games. Over to me. And no, I'm not going to go Jalen Hurts. And no, I'm not going to go Dallas Goedert. And sure as hell can't say Saquon Barkley at this point in time. Hopefully in maybe quarter 2 we can. We'll talk a little bit more about that. I'm going with the chosen one.
Okay.
Cooper DeJean.
Okay.
Coop.
He is the man.
First of all, what was everybody waiting for after the offseason? What was everybody's talking point this offseason?
He got busy.
Oh, Cooper DeJean, he's feeling himself. He's all over the place. He's out gallivanting, enjoying life, as he should. But everybody was waiting on his downfall. Everybody could not wait for an opportunity to say, see, all those late nights in Margate, to Sea Isle, to the Chester, to the whatever, to the Phillies. Cooper DeJean. He's not just a lockdown cornerback for the Eagles. He is a rising force right now for this team, Sean Barnard. He is the chosen one. He does it all. Making plays. Is there somebody that's more a better fundamental tackler than Cooper DeJean on that defense? And I mean it sincerely.
I think Blankenship has a case too. You don't?
Not on Coop's level. Coop makes it look too easy.
Yeah, he takes the feet out in a way that
correct.
Like they teach it. That so many guys, it's like you look around the league, it's not just an Eagles exclusive thing. It's like the pop on the shoulder and try and knock a guy over it. It's not the wrap up and bring down. Coop wraps up and brings down. And by the way, that step over, getting the flag for that, absolute insanity there. What are we doing, NFL? Let the boys have a little emotion, have some fun.
They're not the no fun league, bro.
Yeah, 100% there. And the last name that I would throw in the mix here is the guy I was debating with Zach Bond is the corner counterpart for Cooper DeJean, and that being Quinyon Mitchell right here.
It's hard to argue.
We're pretty close to having the conversation for where does Quinyon Mitchell rank among the best corners in football, because I think he's in that top 5 mix.
Absolutely.
He's that guy. He is a follow the top wide receiver in football around the field and make him sweat from start to finish type guy. That's so essential to have in your defense, and he's taken even further strides off last year.
No, you're right. Look, Sauce Gardner, Patrick Surtain,
Quinyon's better than Sauce.
He is. I would say this year he is. They got DJ Reed listed here, Jalen Johnson from the Bears, Trent McDuffie from the Chiefs, Stingley from the Houston Texans. Yeah, look, you can make – and this is the issue, right? Like, if you're not watching these games explicitly for the Eagles and that's it, then you won't know that Quinyon is now shadowing the best player. And he doesn't start following the big-time receiver from the opposing team. But after that first big play, that's when he starts to shadow. And you saw it on Sunday. And I would imagine we'll continue to see that moving forward because that's how good of a cornerback he is. That conversation needs to be had right here, right now.
Yeah,
Sean. Yeah, that's not up for debate. He's top 5. Absolutely. Some would make the case that he's top 3. Some would even tell you he's the best.
Yeah, he's a stud. And I wasn't like a Quinyon Mitchell guy going into the NFL draft there. I'm not as deep in the weeds for the prospect side of things.
Akron.
Did not watch a ton of, was it? I thought it was Toledo. Akron.
Oh, excuse me. Was it Toledo? Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Some action there. But I was not super familiar with this guy going into the draft. just shout out to Howie Roseman for hitting an absolute home run with the selections there. Walking away in the same draft with Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell is like a decade of game-changing defensive talent right there. So shout out to Howie.
Tell you what, that Cooper DeJean Iowa jersey, I might need to scoop one up.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Toledo Quinyon jersey too as well. No, look, and I mean it. When Coop, it's part flash, it's part, the sidebar, right? Wink, wink. We also know what comes with this conversation. He returns punts. He is all over the field. He's had unbelievable success already in a limited role. He had an interception at a Super Bowl and on his birthday. And the dude is all over, outside the NovaCare complex and doing it big on the summertime as he should. He looks the part, right? I wouldn't say that he dresses like a slouch. Like, he's a good looking dude. And it comes down to this. He is a surefire tackler. He will come up and get anybody from Derrick Henry to taking on a left tackle that's pulling. Whatever is calling his name that needs to be done, Cooper DeJean will answer that role. Oh, by the way, returning punts. This kid is the chosen one, and I mean it. I'm telling you right now, I never thought that I'd ever rock a 21-year-old's jersey, but Cooper DeJean, let's go. I need to get me one of those.
Cooper DeJean is not a safety, Sean Brace.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I love the Coop Chance rock, the little whatever dance thing that I still credit him for the originator for that. He was the first guy I saw bust that one out there, but he does. He's got some swagger to him. He plays with it. He brings it on the field there. Beyond just the X and O's, I do think that he's kind of grown into such like a glue part of this defense there, and it is still the beginning of his entire evolution here. So there's even better days ahead for Cooper DeJean. I'm confident in that.
I love it. So get involved in the conversation at Fox PHL Gambler. That's where we're starting today. A lot of fun on a Tuesday at Fox PHL Gambler. Most impressive player through 4 games for you right here, right now, as far as the Eagles are concerned, at Fox PHL Gambler. All right, on the flip side,